Hi, this video is designed to help you build the skill of solving equations and inequalities. So we're going to start with just some examples. If you have a problem like 7 times the absolute value of x minus 3 plus 10 is equal to 31. This type of problem, the first thing I want you to recognize is that these absolute value symbols are like a jail, okay? You can't get in, you can't take anything out. It is just x minus 3 has to stick in there with those absolute value symbols, so you can't touch that. What you can touch, though, is this 10, so you could subtract 10 from both sides if you wanted to. And now I have 7 times the absolute value of x minus 3 is equal to 21. You can also touch that 7. Now you can't distribute the 7 in because again, nothing can go in and nothing can go out of the absolute value, but you can divide by 7. And in that case, you get just the absolute value of x minus 3 is equal to 3. Okay, now there's a couple things. Remember, the absolute value symbol indicates that something in here uh, is just the distance away from 0. So it could be positive or it could be negative, and the minute you take the absolute value of it, it loses its sign. So I'm going to say that x minus 3 in here can either be a positive 3 or it could be a negative 3. So I'm going to write two separate equations. X minus 3 is positive 3 or x minus 3 is negative 3 in order to make that statement true. And then I'm going to solve for x just by adding 3 to both sides. So either x is 6 or x is 0. Those are my two solutions. And it's always a good idea to go back up and check those. So is 7 times 6 minus 3, absolute value of 6 minus 3 equal to 21? Yes, it is. 7 times 3 is 21. How about the 7 times 0 minus 3, which is negative 3? Yep, the absolute value of negative 3 is 3, so 7 times 21 works. Okay, the next problem that we're going to try is a fraction buster. So if I have 5 minus x plus 2 divided by 3 equals x over 4, if I have a problem like that, the first thing that I see is that I could write this 5 as being 5 over 1 if I wanted to. Now they're all fractions, which kind of helps me a little bit. I have a denominator of 1, a denominator of 3, and a denominator of 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by something that's going to make those denominators cancel. In this case, that number would be 12. And I have to multiply everything by 12. Now the thing I want to warn you about is this x plus 2 is combined together. They're like married. They have to stay together. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to simplify. So 12 times 5 is just 60 minus, and 3 goes into 12 4 times. So I can use this, well, I can put the 4 in front, I guess. 4 times x plus 2. Because now I just have 1 in the denominator, so there's no reason to write that. Equals, and now 4 goes into 12 3 times, so now again, I don't have a denominator anymore, so I'm just, well, it's 1, so I'm just going to write 3x. And now it becomes a problem that you've known how to solve for a couple years. So one tricky part is when you distribute in that minus 4, it's minus 4x, but it's also minus 8. And now solving it, I would just add 4 to both sides and go through the same motions that we've been doing for quite some time. 60 minus 8. And then divide both sides by 7. Well, you could probably just leave it like that if you wanted to. Okay, you can see the next video for more of those problems.